What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Come On Keeping It Real. Well, I decided today that we'd actually go on a field trip. I'm actually recording this on Sunday. You guys will see it on Monday. I've been very curious to see what the bottom of this creek looks like that runs all the way up my drive ever since it's dried out. And when I say it dried out, I mean it dried out, guys. I like taking y'all in different locations, kind of mixing it up a little bit. I really enjoy our little drives that we do in the morning, but I like to mix it up a little every once in a while. So I wanted to show y'all a little something different today. It's also going to come out on the next video on Come On Homesteading. I'm actually going to show a piece of this, so you'll be able to see a little bit more in-depth look than what you're going to see today. But I wanted to give you guys a sneak peek before that video comes out, because that's what we do here on Come On Keeping It Real. We show the sneak peeks of what's really going on and what I'm really thinking about the whole situation. Check this out, guys. You ain't gonna believe this. Look at this. This right here is what that raging river looks like in July. It's got huge stones, a bunch of little ones, and I mean it is rocky. Can you imagine all that water coming this way and all the turbulence that all these rocks cause? I have never seen so many rocks in my life in one spot. This is insane. But anytime I need rock, I think I got plenty, because it's not just here in the creek. It's all over. I mean, up on the banks and up in the woods part of my property too. It's just as thick. Maybe not that thick, but it's still pretty thick. There's rocks everywhere. Let's walk down a little bit. You can already see that the birds have been pooping. Must be a place they like to hang out, right up there in the trees. I tell you what though, it's probably about 10 degrees cooler down here though. So that's good to know. I cannot wait though to get like a metal detector and come down here and just do some metal detecting. Try to find some arrowheads or just different rare metals and stuff like that. Coins that might have washed down the river. I don't know if there's any gold in Arkansas or not. I doubt it. But this is kind of crazy. Funny thing is right over here is where I broke my phone when I was doing the video for you guys on Come On Keeping It Real, where there was a little waterfall right there, and now it's just completely dry. Huh. Look at there. Looks like a piece of an air conditioner. That is crazy. You know, the root system on these trees must be insane. I am being careful though with all these rocks. I'm sure there's some danger noodles running around here somewhere. And I do not have snake boots on today. My snake boots, I have literally walked the soles out of them. I've had them for a couple years, and I haven't had a chance to go online and order some more. So I need to get that done. But wow, you know, I see this every day whenever I'm driving by. But I'm up on an embankment. See my truck way over there, so I can kind of see it from a distance. But man, it is unreal how many rocks is in this creek. I mean, it's literally just rock on rock on rock on rock. That is insane. Huh. Well, let's go ahead and go back up to the truck. We'll drive down a little further and see if we can see some other areas. I do want to show you where the waterfalls and stuff normally are. Look at that. There's some other kind of metal. Looks like the bottom of an old metal bucket or something. But right here's your embankment. And you can see the green moss all right in this area, how high it actually gets. But as you can see, there's still a ton of rock everywhere. But right here is where the waterfalls are. And right there, that big rock right there is the one that broke my phone. So I don't like that rock right there. That rock right there cost me money and a whole lot of aggravation. Looks like we got a fence panel here, and look at all this green moss right here. Crazy, right guys? All right, let's go hiking up the mountain. Hike. Oh, yeah. Talk about live action. Come on. Yeah, I like taking you guys on these little field trips. Gives me a chance to do some exploring. Look, I don't know if you could tell how bad this is, but that's a pothole. Let me see. That's a pothole in the middle of my street. I cannot wait to get the box blade on my tractor and come down here and do some passes and try to level this out while it's all dry. I'm actually going to give y'all another little sneak peek. We'll drive down to the front of the property and I'm going to show you something. Let me put y'all back on the stand. Whew. It's hot today. Hot tamales. Let's get that AC kicking. Whew. Put this on so it don't beep even though I'm on my driveway. Whew. It is peaceful though. It's actually cooler today than it's been probably in about 2 weeks. Right now my truck's saying it's 93 degrees. Today is supposed to be the coolest day that we're having probably for the next 8 days, I think. I think for the rest of the week, for the next 8 days, it's going to be well into the 103s and plus with a heat index that is just ridiculous. Yeah, the storms this year, when I first, this right here used to be the best part of my road. Let me show you. This used to be the best part of my road, but with all the storms and stuff that we've been having, it has really done a number on it and has washed it out. And just like the bottom of that creek bed is very rocky, so is this road. And I'm going to show you what's causing it and what we're about to do to fix it. Sorry for all the spots. Shield, let me go ahead and spray that and see if I can get that cleaned up just in case we need that view again. Here, let me show you. I'm going to show you the culvert to the whole problem. You see that right there? That runs up in there? Let me pull up a little ways. This right here used to be an old logging road. And all of that water comes from up on the hill up there down here and goes right behind me all the way down that road. And it washes it out. And when I say it's flowing, I mean it's like a miniature creek in its own right. So it's kind of crazy. But I got a solution. I actually talked to my neighbor, and he had a culvert down there by the gate. And it's been laying there for a while, and it's not a big one, and I don't need a big one there. What I need to do is right there where it's coming down that logging trail right there, I need to just dig a trench with the backhoe across the street, sink that culvert in there, fill it back over, and what that'll do is make it to where it can get across the street to the creek instead of going all the way down the road and then finding its way in the creek. And I'll probably need a couple of more small ones like that throughout the drive all the way down. But that one right there has got the best price. It's free. So if it's free, it's for me. So I'll probably be doing that this week. I got a million projects going on. Let me show you. This right here is where we cross all the time, where you see the water raging. And it's nothing but rocks. Same thing over there. Rocks on rocks on rocks. Maybe, just maybe, we will get lucky today and actually see 20. For the people that's new here and don't know who 20 is, 20 is a white horse that is always free roaming here. And I see him or her, I think it's a her, I see her all the time. And I guess at some point somebody branded her, and she's got a 20 right here on her cheek. And so I asked the owner that owns her now, does she have a name? And they said no, so I nicknamed her 20, which works out because I have 20 acres. And hopefully one day, whenever I get my infrastructure set up, they will actually sell her to me, and she'll be the mascot for Come On Mountain. So, because she's a sweet horse, she's very friendly, and every time I see her, I always say hey to her. So we have fun. Check it out. We're still on the rock. I bought all these rock right here. This is a whole lot of money. This area right here used to be the worst part of the road, but now it's one of the best parts. I still need to get the box blade and level it out some more as soon as I get the backhoe off of there, but I got more stumps and stuff I need to dig up. And I also bought a new pole saw. Let me roll the windows up so it ain't so loud. I think I'm dragging a limb. Hold on. Yep, I was. Had to back up, pull forward, so I can finish rolling it over. But you see all this stuff that we're passing that's in the road right here? I bought a pole saw so I can actually cut all of this stuff up higher, because I've actually took the tractor several times already and cut it back and pushed a bunch of trees over, because it used to be a whole lot worse. But I can't get up high enough to get these other limbs. So I bought a pole saw. So when I'm doing this culvert, I'm actually going to take the pole saw and trim up all of these, because look what happens every single day to my truck. No bueno, guys, no bueno. That is not good. Alright, now I'm going to show you the culvert that I'm talking about. I might as well go ahead and check my mail while I'm up here too. I kind of like this, guys. Y'all are running errands with me. Sometimes I come up here on my tractor, sometimes I come up here on my four-wheeler. I am really wondering where 20 is. Probably in the shade somewhere, hiding from all this heat, because normally 20 is out and about, and I see her just about every time I come here. But I haven't seen her in about 2 days. Hopefully she's okay. Look at this view. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm gonna put you back on me when I check the mail, because I don't want my address getting out there. I haven't checked the mail in about 2 days. See if we got something besides spiders. Oh, we got mail. Probably junk mail. Nope, I got something from my bank. And looks like I got my insurance card for my medical. Alright, let me flip you around and show you this culvert. Right there is the culvert. It's a decent size. It looks like it's probably about 20 foot, which should be enough to get me across that road. Might be about 25. And it's a decent size. Let me see here. It should be plenty to get across the road there and to be able to handle all that water coming down that trench right there that floods out my road. Which in turn, that is where, I've watched it this whole storm season. That is where the majority of the water that goes down that road past the creek, that's messing everything up. Let me see if I can see some of the cows over here. I hear moving. No, I think they're, I can see. It's pretty grown up over there. Sometimes they're right there at the gate. And I just love animals, guys. I can't wait until I get myself settled out here so I can start bringing in livestock and animals. Baby steps. I love animals, but I also love making sure that I have the infrastructure in place for the animals to make their life better and my life better. So, but yeah, that right there is what we got going on this Sunday. Kind of my little daily thing here, bi-daily. I try to, when I go check the mail and stuff, I try to explore a little bit. Try to see new areas that I haven't seen yet, because I got quite a bit of land out here, so I still haven't seen it all. But, and you never know, as the season change, things look different. And I can't wait, honestly, until fall when the leaves and stuff start falling off again. It's going to make clearing out a lot of those heavily wooded areas a lot better. But I think that's going to do it for today, guys. I hope y'all like this something different. A little field trip with the milkman on Come On Mountain. But until we see each other again, guys, hey, come on, keep it real.